What is going on, you guys? Rebel Gaming back with another video. Now we're back on my summer car. Goal for today is to get this engine placed into the car, if not running, but at least placed. So first things first, we gotta get this engine compartment ready. To do that, we're gonna add some stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and put this in. Got a brake line. Crap. So I'm gonna put that in. Let's go grab some tools. Cause what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place a bunch of stuff in here. And then we'll tighten stuff in. So we're gonna put that in. We're gonna put a fuel strainer in. Let's go and throw it up here for now. Oops. I have no idea where that just went. Alright, so it's hanging right there. For some odd fucking reason. So we're gonna put it on top of the car. We're just gonna move stuff out here that we are going to be installing. That stuff all goes inside the vehicle. That goes underneath the vehicle. Let's go put our battery in. This is all stuff that's going in the car today. The hell? Alright. So there's all stuff that's going into the car today, getting hooked up today before we place the engine into the car. The gear linkage has to go afterwards. I just want to get these in, and then I want to get all this tightened down, because that's gonna allow me to do some stuff. Just gonna give me some room to make sure all the connection points are tightened down together. So I set this up first because if you don't, honestly, it makes it really fucking painful. Becomes a pain in the ass to make sure you have everything hooked up right. What else? Actually, I think something goes in here. I think it's this. Is the other thing I'm thinking. I'm thinking of something else. Right there, clutch lining. Alright. So it should be good. So we're gonna hop in the car. And alright, so first things first is we are going to get these fastened down. It's fine. Okay, so all these little rings are gonna get fastened. Anything that's hooked into where they go. So this one, these are all just brake line bolts. And yes, they are considered bolts. this one. See, this one does not have anything hooked to it yet, so we cannot screw it down. This one we can though. Along with both of these. And this one. So it looks like we'll have one that we cannot tighten. That's this one. So that's not bad. Oh, we can also do the radiator with this. Alright. So let's find. So this one. Yep, right there. So we use this. Tighten down our master cylinder. Clutch cylinder. And I believe that's it. Oh, that's tight. I do wanna try to get this in. I don't know if it's gonna let me put it in yet or not. I might have to wait for this till the engine's in. Alright, so it looks like I do. So that's that angle up. Alright. So, let's put the engine in the car. Moment of truth is here. We're gonna throw the engine in the vehicle. And, yeah. Make sure the gear linkage. No, it doesn't go in. Alright, so let's take this and let's go put it in the car. It's time. Engine's going to the car. Da 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 da. Alright, so I'm gonna close this door. It's just gonna give me a little bit more room here to work. Alright, so it looks like we gotta straighten out a little bit. I gotta come back. Now it's all about positioning here. It's all about getting that right position on the engine. That looks like a decent positioning. So let's go and drop it down and see what happens. And I'll show you guys what we're looking for here in a minute. Alright, so if you come back here, you can see that this front of the engine has to be back here. So we're way off. So let's go and fix that. Bam. Now it looks like we're too far. That's better. So let's go and zoom in. We're gonna come down. Now. This little plate here has to be lined up with this. And this has to be lined up with this. Once that's done, we'll line up, the half shafts will line up. So we have to go to the left, and we have to go back. Actually, looks like we could go towards the front a little bit more, but we definitely have to go this way. Let's see what this is looking like. Oh, to the right. So do that. This can go like that. How's that looking? It's all about positioning, you guys. He's got to get positioned. Yeah, gotta pull it back and go a little bit there. Go left a little bit here, but not much. That was too far left. Let's go to the right a little bit. See how this looks. Closer. Oh, we have to go back and go down. We have to go in and down. Let's drop it a little bit. Alright, let's go look at it. So, still gotta go down. We gotta come back out a little bit. Let's go take a look. Oh, so we got our bolts, which means we are real close to being lined up. We got one bolt. We don't got two bolts yet. So we want to make sure we got both. We got one. I think that one might pop in once we get this one in. That ain't the right size. So we're gonna move this to where we can get to it. Much better. Just go and grab a 12. See what we're looking like. Not that one. Let's try a 13. Nope. Let's try a 14. I mean, this was holding the engine in, so it's gonna be a little bit of a decent size, you'd think. Look, we start with the 12. So it's an 11. Bam. So you can see that it jumped in. Once you get one, the other one will jump. So, oh, come on. Huh. Yeah, one in the back here. Is that like a different size or something? Hmm. That don't make sense. Well, let's see the size. I go through till we find what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know why they're different. They shouldn't be, but we're getting way too small. It's not that one. I ain't doing for that either. Like I got one to tighten, but this one wants to be a pain in the ass. I mean, when they show up, they should tighten in, so. Alright, so maybe I gotta unhook that first. So let's unhook the engine hoist. Maybe that's where our issue is. And it was what, like a 12 or something? No. 11. Yeah, it was an 11. Yeah, that's not what the issue is either. I don't know. There we go. My engine hoist was in the way. Alright. Now, I want to see what these were. Because I do need one. For over there. Which is right here. So if I go this way, this one right here is what we had to get in. I also have bolts on each of the half shafts that must go in right there. But those must start out with a 9. They're 9s. So we're gonna hook those in. But yeah, there it is. Alright, so there's that one. Come over here to this side. Bam. Well, let's get some coolant tubes in. And then put some more stuff in. Now hoses, all you gotta do is get them in the car. At that point, there's really nothing you have to do. The long one, as you can see, goes across the bottom. If you get the small one with the little metal piece, it will go in right in here. Show ya. This one hooks in. Come on, go in there. Ugh. Gotta like hold it like that, because it goes in. If you look right here, it'll go in. I think you gotta put that one in last. Because it hooks to both of the other hoses. So this one goes to the top here. And then this one hooks into both of them. You ain't going in there, buddy. Come on. Oh, I seen it. Where are you? Right there. So if you look, you got big one down there, medium one, then the little one goes right there. Next, grab our fuel strainer, which goes there it'll go. It goes right up here. Somewhere. The key is getting it to go in. Getting that little sweet spot right there. Now, I don't know if there's a bolt. Yep, there's a bolt. It's gonna be a little bit smaller. Let's try an 8. So it's gonna be an 8. It's just gonna screw in just like that. And that is almost done. I'm gonna throw throw this on. There we go. So now, I want to lift it up again. So the inside's done. The engine is in. That's cool. That is cool. That is cool. So next thing I want to do is I'm going to put the gas tank in. I'm going to put in the filler neck. I'm going to put in basically the underneaths. Still gotta put in the electronics. Almost forgot about that. How could I forget about the electronics? 2. But that's that. Same size bolt. That's just gonna give us that power, so we do need that. So we can start this beast. Okay. Now it's installed. So we're gonna lift the car up and add in our gas tank and fuel stuff. Bam. We may die, but that's okay. So as long as it goes up even, which it didn't do. There she goes. Alright. Now she went up even. Here, I'll make sure the parking brake is up. Because we have the car up in the air. So, we're going to place this in. And then get the correct wrench. Let's try this. Nope. I just want to go smaller. For some reason, I'm thinking it's going to be a smaller size. I must have been wrong. Unless it's the smallest size, because I didn't try it. Nope. It's going to be, what is it? It's an 11. So we have this one here. We have 4 along the back. I think there's like 3 along the front. Yep. 4 on the back, 3 on the front. Then should have put the stuff on the inside first, cause shit. I have to lift it back up for the I can't put that on either. Can't put that on until the tractor arms out of the way, cause it won't let it go on. So there's nothing that holds that in, it just holds in. Alright, so the rest of it we're gonna throw in on the ground. We are almost ready for the completed car. Alright, so here's our car. Now we'll put some stuff on the inside, just enough to get it like a car.